These Shark Tank pictures are swimming with the fishes.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
This fall, we're releasing our new novel, The Lost Causes of Bleak Creek. Ooh. But while you wait for that, you can watch our Tour of Mythicality special, the stage show based on our first book, The Book of Mythicality. Get it on iTunes, YouTube, and Amazon. Info at tourofmythicality.com.
For 10 seasons, Shark Tank has brought entrepreneurs to make business presentations to a panel of investors, AKA the Sharks. I enjoy watching this show, but I'm explaining it to you as if you've never seen it. The Sharks then decide if they want to invest their actual money into the entrepreneur's idea. It's a lot like the time that Chase pitched us on his idea for edible fireworks.
Right, but not all ideas are as good as Chase's fire snackers. In fact, some are laughably bad, and today we determined the worst Shark Tank inventions ever. It's time for Ranked Worst Shark Tank Inventions Ever. Welcome to the Rank Tank. Mythical team members Stevie, Christine, Jordan, and Emily have each picked what they believe is the worst Shark Tank invention ever.
Yep, and their job is to convince us to agree with them. All right, Christine, let's start with you. I think I want you to start.
I will gladly start for you. The invention that I chose is the Ionic Ear. It's a Bluetooth device that is surgically implanted into your ear canal.
What?
Which makes perfect sense and is not at all crazy. But here's the pitch.
If I could direct your attention to the first slide, here's the surgery locations. This is just underneath the earlobe.
The surgery location?
This is surgery. You would be under anesthesia.
God. So you stick that needle in your head every night to charge it?
Yes, you would.
Okay, you don't think...
Whoa, hang on, Sharif. Are you... Seriously? Like, seriously, a needle?
It's like a small Q-tip cylinder that would dock.
What happens if you miss, Darren?
So that you can't miss.
No, you can't miss?
You can't miss. You definitely don't want to miss.
What?
So the fun thing is that he actually does all of the surgeries.
And now I feel better.
Yeah.
It's good to see Dr. Dunch in person.
Exactly. And so he was seeking $1 million investment for a 50% equity in his crazy company. Only members of the Blue Man Group, as seen here, can be shown. With
Wow.
We have met the Blue Men in person, and they're too smart for this.
But I don't know, it just seems like a crazy invention. The fact that you have to charge your ear every single night, and it's named the implanted, like, if I was gonna pay for implants, it definitely wouldn't be into my brain, right?
But I really like the acronym, IEIBBD.
That's
That's not an acronym, that's just a new word. So they, of course, funded this.
No, they did not. Everyone was just like, you're crazy, do not do this.
Okay.
The pitch isn't going well when someone says seriously
Yeah.
three times.
So all he has to show for his invention is this placard, which we now have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna put this, it is the worst that I've heard so far.
Okay.
Pretty new
That's
world
fair.
order.
And one is closest, so there it is.
Okay, who's next?
Me, and I have a question for you. Do you hate squirrels but want to be the boss? Watch this clip.
Oh gosh.
But with Squirrel Boss, if you see a squirrel on your bird feeder and he wears out his welcome, just press the remote control and deliver a harmless static shock correction that is similar to walking across the carpet and touching something. It tingles, but it doesn't hurt you. Who would like to challenge the Squirrel Boss? I don't feel anything.
Dang,
Yeah.
it looked like it took his hand off.
You see how that works?
They were way too excited.
If you'll notice, there's two parts to the Squirrel Boss. You have part one,
Oh gosh.
but I have part two.
Oh no.
So in order to really get the
Link?
full,
I'm holding
Yep.
it. Am I gonna get shocked by holding it up here?
No, you
Good.
have to you have to touch two coils. I recommend just like a peace sign maybe. You peace sign that guy.
Now listen, I've walked a bunch of carpets in my day, and touch something, and that hurts a lot worse.
Yeah.
That is cruel to a squirrel.
Well, the weird thing is you have to be a nice enough person to put out food for birds, but then hate squirrels. Like, you hate other small animals, but you want to feed other small animals.
You're talking about my father-in-law.
Yeah, well, that's another.
I'm gonna give him this.
Disappointing
He's
thing
a
is that
masochist.
This remote was made for old people. There's one button, but so is the life alert.
Is it that big?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if
Get
you're
those
like,
things confused.
yes, you're just pushing one button. You're just shocking squirrels. Meanwhile, you're dying. You know, that's all
And
I'm
you have to
saying.
be watching the feeder.
Oh yeah.
You have to be like on a,
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like fun, but I'm not gonna say that I would actually do it because that's not good for my brand.
You should just do what my grandfather-in-law did, which he would capture squirrels and then paint their tails red and let them loose on the other side of town. And if they came back, then he would kill them.
Wow.
Yeah, or you could just stab him with pitchforks.
Okay. I don't know. Because this one could hurt me. This one's going to hurt a squirrel. I don't think it's as bad as the
Did they fund it?
Well, the crazy
Because
thing
that makes
is,
a difference in my mind.
they rebranded it Squirrel Boss, and then thousands of teen girls just went and bought it.
Yes, Squirrel Boss.
So Lily Singh got behind it, huh?
Yeah,
Did
that's
they-
what
did they
I'm
fund it?
Playing. No.
Okay.
I don't
No,
think
why
any
would I
of
be
these got
presenting
funded.
that to you?
I don't think
No.
you have to ask that question again the next 2 times.
I mean, I'm thinking about funding it.
All right, Emily, what do we got?
All right, so I chose Elephant Chat. Do you have issues speaking to your spouse about basic stuff? Well,
Sure.
guess what? I'm gonna fix it with Elephant Chat. There you go.
No one likes those we need to talk conversations.
But they are necessary.
And most of the time, you don't know that you need to have that talk until you start getting the cold shoulder and end up sleeping on the couch.
Until now.
Introducing the elephant in the room.
Oh, Lord.
So when I see the toilet seat has been left up for the millionth time, I don't have to be ready to pounce on him when he walks through the door or be mad when he doesn't realize I'm upset. I simply remove the cover and reveal the elephant in the room.
And one of the best rules about Elephant Chat is that you can only talk if you're holding the elephant.
Want to be taken seriously?
Hold an elephant.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, it's blue.
And it's got plenty of room, just like at every zoo where I've seen an elephant.
And just like in his marriage, probably.
Hold on, so all you do to say I got a problem is this?
You just leave it in a room. Well, what'll probably happen is he's never going to use this thing.
He's oblivious.
He's not using it. This is for her.
Yes.
I think it's very clear.
Yes.
Also, her eyes are insane. Like, if you know that those Wi-Fi's are, she just walks through and she's like, but I don't think I could fully pitch this without my work husband helping me out. By the way, did you buy more red vines?
No, I didn't buy more red vines. Get off my jock. I was riding my jet skis.
All 2 of them.
We're also working on, so the elephant in the room means we need to talk. The Dalmatian in the room means it's time to try our sexy fireman role play.
Yeah.
So there's 2 stuffed animals.
Which I bet is horrible for him.
So is there a break in case of emergency? Kind of like,
That's a
this
great
is the divorce
idea.
signal?
That's what's implied. That's what I don't understand.
I love that.
I guess if you come home and the elephant's head is separated from the body, that means
Yeah, you put that in the bed.
Sure, yeah.
And let him wake up with it.
Godfather style.
Yeah, Godfather style. But yeah, they wanted to sell it for $59.
Oh my God.
And my favorite thing is that Jason and Amanda, or their names, she is such an Amanda, raised $100,000. Sorry, Amandas. Raised $100,000 from local friends to get this venture off the ground. I think it was to get them out of town. Like, you can't, every dinner party, those people are the worst.
Yeah.
They're probably in fights, in public.
Oh gosh, yes.
Okay, let's figure out where to rank this thing because
It doesn't do anything.
I mean, I like relationship building. I
It
like
can't hurt
communication
you.
is important. No actual elephants are hurt in the process. I mean, just in terms of pain, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of emotional pain wrapped up in that box.
Jordan, you failed me, and we're going to have a conversation
I don't
about
know.
this later.
The Squirrel Boss is still very functional, though. You know.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that.
Okay, Jordan.
Okay, so these are all very bad products, but
Thank you.
They're very bad. I noticed they were very bad. You guys did a good job bringing bad products. But I have the absolute worst. It's a business idea called I Want to Draw a Cat for You. Oh. And I should probably just let the guy who had the idea take it away.
I want to draw a cat for you. I'll draw you a cat that's short and fat. I'll draw you a cat with a pork pie hat. I'll draw you a cat, whatever the vibe. I draw the cat that you describe. I want to draw a cat for you. I want to draw a cat for you. I want to draw a cat for you. I want to draw a cat for you.
Okay, dude. Okay, draw a freaking cat.
From a price that ranges from $9.95 to $19.95, he will draw any cat you describe.
What?
And
this is a service?
Yeah.
Where you pay him money and he draws you a cat?
He draws you a cat. And we actually reached out to him, and he drew some custom Rhett and Link cats.
No.
What? Look at this.
To Rhett and Link, welcome to the internet, ma'am.
Okay. So that is based on your chocolate fountain episode, and I think what
this
Link
is me
was actually
in the chocolate fountain.
Yeah, what he was actually saying was welcome to the internet, fam, but he misheard it and wrote ma'am.
Yeah, that is not what I said.
No.
But it somehow makes it worth more.
Yeah.
So this is like a 1995 job.
Yes, exactly. Yes, this is the 1995 one.
Two cats and an error.
Yes. There's a second verse to that song. It goes, I want to live alone for life. I want to live alone for life.
I mean, I legitimately thought that he was pitching some sort of board game Pictionary thing, but not like a one-man service.
Yeah, no, you just send him money and he draws something and then mails it to you.
You don't have to like meet him on a pier somewhere.
Right, it seems like a back alley handoff. That's if you want the cat licking its butthole. Then it's a special, you gotta meet him behind the Bob's Big Boy. He will not send that through the mail.
Behind the big boy for the butthole lick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mark Cuban offered $25,000 for a 33% stake in the company, and he took the deal. So
no!
This was a
Hold
successful business.
Mark Cuban did this?
Yes, Mark Cuban did.
Can't argue with that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's rich.
Pretty big cheese ball, and like all
Yeah.
of these clips, he's like, hey!
I want you to draw some cats for me.
He uses a lot of finger guns, I feel like, Mark Cuban.
Okay, I mean, who gets hurt in this? Does a squirrel, does an elephant, or does
I guess art
relationship
gets
on the rocks?
Well, this is a proven business model, though. Having people draw something for you for a small fee. It's not a great idea, but I don't think it's the worst idea that's ever been on Shark Tank. I think that's got to be. Oh, you okay?
I can't reach 3 or 4 yet. I'm listening.
Okay. Well, I feel like we should move the Squirrel Boss all the way down to number 4. Because, I mean, again, setting aside the fact that squirrels everywhere are being shocked by it, it actually is accomplishing the purpose that the person buys it for, probably pretty effectively, right? You want to shock the squirrels? Do you want to be the boss of squirrels? There's a Squirrel Boss.
Are we making a moral judgment that it's okay by putting it at number 4?
No, we're just saying it's the intention of the customer when they buy it is fulfilled. So I think that.
What, you don't think that's a cat drawing?
Yeah, that's why it's number 3.
Don't be jealous because she didn't draw a cat for you, Stevie.
Ugh, I don't need any cat drawings.
But I mean, this side, it's one thing to hear about a bad idea. It's another thing to have the idea put into your own ear.
And then you have to charge your ear every night.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I like the idea that, like, as a prank, you can find someone who has that and pair your phone to their Bluetooth and then just rock it Hall & Oates into their face at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it can be abused. It's the worst idea ever on Shark Tank.
Hope you like Stained.
I would like that, so let's work together.
Okay.
But yes, the IEI BBD implant Ionic Ear injected Bluetooth-based device is the worst Shark Tank invention that we've heard about this morning.
Yes. Thank you for all those bad ideas, though, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Now you guys say, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
Eureka! We found the Eureka, Montana billboard, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
It's a family affair.
That family's having some fun. Click the top link to watch us match the Mythical team member to their favorite reality show and Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. So many mythical badges, so little time. Collect them all at mythical.store.